How's it going, everyone? Yep, it's Movie and Game Lover 98 here to do a chat stream for March 7th, 2023. So, yep, hopefully you guys enjoy this and anyone's welcome to join, but warning, if I see anyone in this chat stream with showing inappropriate stuff, I have to remove them because I don't like seeing inappropriate stuff on my YouTube channel and my streams. I do not like seeing that stuff. So, yep, let me go ahead and provide the link for everyone who wants to join, but make sure if any of these people try to join, I'm not going to include them. Just want to remind you guys, if I see any inappropriate stuff from any of you guys, the viewers, I will remove that person from the stream. And Paramount 360 says, "What's up, Movie and Game Lover?" I'm just doing a stream, Paramount 360. And Thomas and Friends and Dragon Tales Fan 2007 says, Hi, Thomas and Dragon Tales Fan 2007. And Paramount 360 says, "I'm a big fan of you." Thanks, Paramount 360. So let me go ahead and provide the link. All right, provide the link, and someone wants to join. But if it's someone if it's someone showing inappropriate stuff, I'm gonna not include them. Oh, Tom's Fan 2007. Paramount said, "Where did I go?" I just had to turn the camera off for a second, Paramount 360, so I could provide the link. Because it's hard to do the phone with one hand. Oh, hey, Tom's Fan 2007, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Yeah, I provide I make sure to do this when I'm doing a live stream. I just put in the description saying, I must warn anyone if anyone shows me inappropriate stuff, I'm going to remove that person. Because I don't like seeing inappropriate stuff on my streams and YouTube channel. Is joining.
Hello, and I would never show inappropriate stuff on these streams.
Yeah, don't do it. I do not like seeing that stuff. Just like what happened with that one back in the third day of March of this year.
Was I there for that one?
No, I don't think you were.
Well, I wouldn't know then.
I know you, because I know you've probably been busy, yeah. And Jackson says, "I hate Nicktoons, but there is a couple shows I like from there." There are a couple Nicktoons I do like SpongeBob and Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius.
I like SpongeBob.
That's cool, Thomas Fan 2007. I like the old SpongeBob, not the new ones. Paramount 360 says, "I was hoping you would be a fan of my channel one day." Maybe I could be, Paramount 360. I think I want to. I'll subscribe to you one of these days. Yep.
Got that.
That's the right pad to resurface games, or is it just?
Yes.
That's a sanding pad, yeah. Paramount 60 says, "Thank you. You're welcome, Paramount 60. Yeah, I know you said you would get that GameCube supply kit for the JFK Easy Pro off eBay gum.
Yeah, and I did.
Okay, it came with the right pads that have like the little. It has a little bump on the circle saying because it's meant for repair the mini discs.
No, on which part of it?
And the way you can tell the ones for the regular pads are like when it has like the little. Even though you get both of them, they start off white. One of them will turn blue when you use the solution one. I watched this one guy's video gum on how to resurface GameCube games, but using the JFJ Easy Pro.
Think you could link me that video?
Yeah, I can actually do that because I think hopefully that's the right GameCube supply kit for the JFJ Easy Pro. Like I said.
Yeah, I did put this in the spot where it's supposed to go, and it fits.
That's good. I mean, that's only like if the GameCube disc is or any disc is extremely scratched. That's when you put the stand on. Yeah, like I said, I actually wanted to tell you something cool, Gum. I got a cool VCR and DVD combo recorder with an HDMI built into it just today from work.
Really?
It's a monstrous machine. You'll get to see it. Let me go grab it. There's this beast. Beast. That's a beauty, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Toshiba.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have. I mean, you don't have a VCR player anymore, Gum, but these are easy to find.
Yeah, no point.
Just to convert, this is actually the one that will convert VHS tapes to DVDs, hopefully, because I mean, it's got a VCR and DVD thing built into it. Light Blue Yoshi Fan 02 says hello. Hello, Light Blue Fan 02.
And a couple things I picked up yesterday at Target.
Yep, that's the player, and here's the remote that goes with it, because this is Toshiba.
That's
Yep,
cool.
got the dubbing button if you want to convert a VHS tape to DVD.
Fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah, if you found one of these, Gum, you'll be set. If you find the releases Tenors and Turntables and Toss Breaks the Rules and Barrel Eighth and Toss Christmas Party and Toss Meets the Queen all on VHS, you'll be set to convert these to a DVD.
Yeah. I could do that, but I think I'm good because I could look those episodes up online.
Oh, you can like watch the release on YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I should do. Yeah, because like this one it can play VHS tapes better because it has an HDMI built into it.
Yeah, just a couple of titles I picked up yesterday.
Yeah, I've not seen Bad Guys. I don't know my opinion on it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Like they're trying to be like heroes, but they just keep doing bad stuff. Have you seen it all the way through before?
Yes.
Yeah, don't spoil it for me then. Yeah, if you've seen it, don't spoil it for me yet.
I won't. Same with this one.
It's the new Puss in Boots, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've not seen the first Puss in Boots from 2011, so I'll have to give that one a try. Then I'll give this one a try. That one.
Yeah. I did see a 2-movie collection of this. This included with that.
Oh, it includes both the original and the new one.
Yeah, but I didn't pick it up because I already own the Shrek Ultimate Collection, which has the first one in it.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. I know it's just gonna be a Sky Spelling Doc. Luckily, I'll see if that if someone comes up there saying if they try to show inappropriate stuff, I'll not add that person.
Does that include bad words?
No, and also including like stuff that's prone to give me a copyright claim. Another movie. Oh yeah, Jack says his favorite Adam Sandler movies he likes are Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, The Waterboy, Little Nicky, Click, Bedtime Stories, That's My Boy, and Blended. I haven't seen That's My Boy and Blended or Little Nicky. I've only seen Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, The Waterboy, Click, Bedtime Stories.
I think the only ones out of those I seen was Bedtime Stories.
Oh yeah, it's by Disney, but it's got Adam Sandler. Because usually he's in like Universal and Sony movies. Adam Sandler. I mean, I don't know if you have Click on DVD yet, Gum, or Blu-ray.
I don't.
Oh, okay. They have Dragon Tales references in that movie.
Yeah, speaking of the Dragon Tales, I finished watching the second season already.
Okay. Did you unfortunately have to watch Big Funky Cloud, which sucked?
Yeah, I think so.
See, I don't like Big Funky Cloud.
So, why? It's because the character cries.
he kept doing it over and over again. Yeah, that's Ord, yeah. Now you're on the 3rd season. I know there's only 3 seasons of Dragon Tales.
Mm-hmm.
Now on the 3rd season for you, that means... Well, luckily, Big Funky Cloud is not released on DVD, thank goodness. Even though if it was, I could just skip it. But yeah, did you know that the Dragon Tales episode Gum Dragon Scouts reminds me when I was really shy. I was really shy and scared of preschool as a child.
I did not know that.
Yeah, watching Dragon Scouts reminded me of me. I was so shy in preschool.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's why even though I wasn't, for some reason, like, there's this one girl I remember back in my school days. She said she did not like preschool, kindergarten, or 1st grade. That's why she just decided to she liked 2nd grade up to senior year the most.
Interesting.
I would give out her name, but I fortunately don't know what she looks like or who she is. Paramount 360 says I have some comics DVDs of my own. That's cool, Paramount 360. And then Koza says hi. Hi, Koza. Yeah, like, if I test out this VCR and DVD combo recorder one of these days, well, I have to get batteries in the remote. That's why I wanted to show you the machine. I will test it out tomorrow. I'll keep the sticker on in case it doesn't work. It's just a simple straight back to Goodwill. It just gives me a gift card money back. I was thinking, do you guys have Goodwills in your area?
Yes, but I don't go to it.
You don't go to Goodwill that much?
I went there once, but there wasn't very much there.
Oh, okay. But when I saw that VCR DVD combo recorder, I was like, I'm getting that. That's mine. No one else is buying that. I was like saying, the second I get off work, I'm getting that. And I did. I said I'm going to be trying it out tomorrow once I put batteries in that remote. Luckily, I can watch that video on how to convert these VHS tapes to DVD. Now, I can convert some of these Tom pieces that are not DVD to a DVD. Jack Seeming says, do I remember Seinfeld? I remember Seinfeld. Lego Lover loves that show. I'm surprised Lego Lover loves Seinfeld.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, I know it's one of the sitcoms that I know it has a laugh track like Friends does. Yeah, that's my problem with some shows. I don't like them when they don't have laugh tracks. Well, I mean, like they do other things besides laughing in the laugh track. They do other things. Like whenever they hug each other, the laugh track audience goes "aw," and like when they gasp something's about to happen, they gasp like this. But I know you haven't seen iCarly either, Gum. That's a Nickelodeon sitcom.
That one I think I've seen a few episodes of.
Yeah, I like the puberty voice of Freddy much better than the 12-year-old Freddy. I think. I mean, they don't tell what age Freddy goes puberty in the season premiere of season 2. I saw him first. Yeah, but yeah, when you get to season 3 of Dragon Tales Gum, watch out for Finn's blankie. It's not going to be good.
Oh, what? Let me guess. Because he cries.
Over and over and over again because the reasons well, I mean, if you watch the episode, I know you have to unfortunately watch it. Kind of like, well, okay, the first few minutes were okay, but I'm going to tell you, once it just goes over and over and over again, it just gets worse. That's why I just avoided it altogether. But the cool thing is, I guess, the one good thing, if there's one thing I do like about the episode, is that Finn's animation in that episode looks superb. Despite he throws a tantrum, his art animation in season 3 doesn't look too bad, honestly. Even though I would have loved if Sony made a different episode where Finn sees Enrique for the first time, instead of making a bad episode of him losing his blankie. Even though I would have loved it better if both Cassie's parents fixed the problem. Or better yet, let their dad fix the problem. Because what's the problem is? Like, I think either the dad was too expensive to find, or he passed away, or he was really busy at work. Because, that's what dads are like with their family sometimes. They have to work sometimes,
Yeah.
Like, my dad has to work sometimes, and... Well, yeah. Yeah, and I did get another Game Boy Advance game gum from one of my friends at work yesterday. Well, it's in my DS Lite, but I can't show you right now, but it's a Final Fantasy game I got for Game Boy Advance, but I don't think you've ever played Final Fantasy.
No, none of them, in fact.
Yeah, I don't think you have, like I said, you don't have any of the PlayStations, even though you can get a digital version of the PlayStation 5. But the only difference is that they do not have, you can't play discs on that digital version of the PlayStation 5.
So there's no version of with a disc drive in it like with the Xbox Series.
Series S is the one you can't play with discs, but the X one you can.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but there's a digital version of the PlayStation 5, but there is a disc version of the PS5 you can get.
Okay.
And the good thing is you can play PS4 games on it, so you don't have to worry about owning both the PlayStation 4 and 5. Because one of my friends also told me at work, PlayStation 5 is backwards compatible with PlayStation 4. And Paramount 360 says, I have a shiny DVD player. That's cool, Paramount 360. I didn't know if it was that shiny. And Akoza says, I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy. That's okay, Akoza. My brothers used to like Final Fantasy, And like, there's so many Final Fantasies now. I just can't think of which ones I want to play the most.
Yeah, and a few of them are remakes.
Yeah, I think they just remastered the Final Fantasy X because it's from the 2000s and it's already it's coming up on 22, I think, because I think it came out sometime in 2001.
I think 7 also got a remaster.
Yeah, I think it's on Switch. Remastered Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, I think. Yeah, and was watching your collection videos from older ones, Gum, because I know you said I watched your earlier video game collection videos. I realized you had 2 cases of Mario Kart DS. One has a game and one does not.
Yeah, but then I eventually moved it, but I still have it. I think, but I just don't include it because what's the point?
Yeah, like I know another thing is like I do not like to show. It'd be the similar thing if I actually had an extra spare case of Melee. Yeah. One is empty and but one does have the disc inside. That would be not convenient. But I think what could be convenient is I found a CIB copy of this Final Fantasy game for Game Boy Advance I have. And Paramount 360 asks, have I played any of the Thomas and Friends DVD and you at all? I've played them before, but yeah, some of them have some funny moments like Cargo Challenge on its Great Speed Engine and Holiday Express. Which I know I've played that game before, Cargo Challenge. And what else can I say? Oh yeah, like I said, I'm still hyped to see that Mario movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it got moved up 2 days.
Yep. Yeah.
And new trailer's coming out in 2 days.
Yeah, it is in 2 days. Now it's coming up in less than a month. Today's March 7th, like I said.
Yeah, and if it didn't get moved up one, it would have still came out like a month from now.
Okay, because I think because people are wanting to see that so bad, I think Illumination Studios moved their release date up more.
That and it could be because Easter's that Sunday.
Oh, that's the reasons why. Because I guess they didn't want to, even though people don't really like to go to the movies on Easter. Because I actually forgot Easter this April is going to be on April 9th. Or I think it's April 10th. Or no, it's April. And yeah. But yeah, I think the Mario movie I'm gonna see first, and I think like I said, for the Disney Elementals and Pixar's Elementals and live action Little Mermaid, it's gonna be a tricky one to do.
Hmm.
I mean, if you still got Paramount Plus Gum, that's good. You can still watch them on Paramount Plus when they release.
I don't have it yet.
Oh, you don't have Disney Plus quite yet?
Oh, I thought you said Paramount Plus.
I mean Disney Plus. I mean for
Kind
live
of,
action Little
getting
Mermaid.
rid of it.
Oh, you're gonna get rid of it? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard they're supposed to release it in a bundle with that other thing, and I don't really like having to pay so many bills.
Mm-hmm.
And Lance Jackson says, hello. Hello, Lance Jackson. It says, I just got done organizing my first pile of movies, and then I'm going to start my second pile of movies. And I also love Woohoo Wiggly Gremlins of Wiggles. That's cool. I like that one too. Like, they have a bonus episode from Lights Camera Action Wiggles series. And Paramount 360 asks, do I have Paramount? No, Disney Plus. I keep saying Paramount Plus. I keep getting them mixed up. Do I have Disney Plus? No. I do have Disney Plus, but I just don't use it as much. Paramount 360 Disney Plus, I don't use it as much. Even though I'll have to watch it at someone's house to give the live action Little Mermaid a try, or Pixar's Elementals. And Jack Steven says, why does Pixar have a 3D logo? That's an interesting question, Jack, because Pixar is good at making movies completely in computer animation. They've never done. Okay, there is one movie that's completely 2D animated, but it's Pixar. We know what it is. Buzz Lightyear Star Command: The Adventure Begins. The actual movie itself is in 2D animation.
But it was the little 3D animation at the beginning.
But the only difference is that Woody's voice actor Tom Hanks was replaced with his brother Jim Hanks.
Yeah, and Ham is voiced by, I think, Andrew Stanton instead of John Ratzenberger.
Well, I mean, we see Ham for just a few seconds, but he doesn't. I don't think he speaks.
Yeah, he does.
Wait, Ham does speak? Oh, that's right, he does speak. It's like towards the end of the computer animation sequence at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think Rex is still voiced by Sean Wallace, I think.
He is.
Okay, and Buzz Lightyear in the computer animation sequence and the actual movie, he's still Tim Allen.
Yes.
Okay, but I know Jessie makes a cameo, but she doesn't speak.
Yeah, same with Slinky, but yeah, he doesn't speak because Jim Varney passed away even before that.
Well, it was a while after Jim Varney passed away because it came out straight to video in the summer of 2000, Gum. That was a while before you were born, and I was 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and also, I think, Wheezy also speaks in that sequence at the beginning, too. I think it still has... Yeah, I think it's Andrew Stanton who...
No, I think it was Joe Raff, I think?
Joe Ramp who did Wheezy.
Yeah.
Because I know in Toy Story 2, the actual movie, Zurg was voiced by Andrew Stanton, I think.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, and also another thing funny is like when I watched The Iron Giant, Gum, which I know you have that movie, but I don't have it yet, but I will get it soon. When I watched I heard that voice for Hogarth in The Iron Giant. I was like, is that Child Andy's voice that voiced Hogarth, or is that a different person? I was like confused.
I think it was a different person.
Okay, because it sounded similar to Andy's child voice in Toy Story 1, 2, and somewhat of 3 and 4. Yeah, and there are videos going nuts saying people, why is there a Toy Story 5 coming?
Yeah.
And Paramount 360 asks, when did I start my channel? I started in 2017, and this year I'm coming up on 6 years.
Yeah, same here.
Yep, you started in 2017 just like I did.
Like, did you start like right away when you got your account, or did you wait like a few months and then started?
I waited about a month when I joined in July, basically. But then I waited about a month and 16 days, and then I started in August 2017.
Yeah, for me it was February, and then I didn't start recording until July, but it took me about a month to upload that first video.
Yeah, it was like on a I don't think it was your very first Let's Play, but it was on something else.
It was a vlog at Walmart.
Oh, it was a vlog. See, I can't do vlogs and those kinds of things because I can't. Because you know what? I'm bothered. I'm scared I'm going to get a copyright claim because of all the noises in the shop, and it's going to cause me to get a copyright claim.
The only time that happened to me when I vlogged was when I did a bowling vlog.
Oh, okay, it was a Halloween vlog, and Koza says X-Men are not in
I
Marvel.
said bowling.
Oh, okay, that, okay.
Because I was outside when I did a Halloween vlog.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, now that I got a VCR DVD combo recorder, I will get more of those Thomas VHS tapes on VHS. More of those Thomas releases on VHS. Because I still want to get that Magic Railroad VHS. But I'm not sure which one will play the version. Like, this is how it goes. Like, after, like, the Trump of the Swan trailer is still the same. But when you get to the Dragon Tales and Stuart Little trailer, the one I like to call with where it has the Dragon Tales on PBS promo thingy, but the Stuart Little on VHS and DVD trailer is different. But then the Madeline Muppets from Space trailers are the same, but the Elmo and Grouchland trailer comes after Muppets from Space. But that's what I like to call the version 1 because they have that preview. And then version 2 is where they took out the Elmo and Grouchland trailer, but they changed it to the Dragon Tales videos trailer, and the Stuart Little on VHS and DVD trailer is different. So that's what I like to call the version 2, where they took out the Elmo and Grouchland VHS and DVD trailer. And oh yeah, okay. I realized you were doing something. Go. I'm sorry. I was just
Yeah.
the different versions of Thomas Magic Railroad on VHS. Even though there's a rare version where there's absolutely no previews and just go straight to the FBI anti-piracy war, the one that went up to like 2004 or something.
Is that the version with the metallic shiny disc?
No, talk about the VHS tapes where there's a rare version 3 where it has absolutely no previews because after the Columbia TriStar Home Video logo, it'll go straight to the FBI warning anti-piracy screen. Even though I'm curious to see which one of these versions on VHS is the one I had as a child, but didn't have the case. Because, well, I'm curious to see if I want to see if it has the Dragon Tales PBS trailer, but the Stuart Little on home video trailer is different. And the Muppets from Space, well, no, Elmo and Grouchland trailer is added. So I think what I'll do is even though I'm not going to be doing it I'm going to do it while not recording, see if the tape has the Stuart Little on video and DVD trailer different, and the Dragon Tales PBS promo thingy is shown, and the Elmo and Grouchland trailer plays after the Muppets from Space trailer, because I know you've never had Magic Railroad on VHS as a kid.
No, only DVD.
Okay, because I know some people, like I know one of my other YouTuber friends, I want to tell you, his name's Mr. A. Chrissy. He tells me he's the only child born in his family to his parents. But I mean, if you have siblings like me, that's fine, because I mean...
Yeah, I do.
Okay, same here with me. Yeah, I know. I know my siblings, it literally goes boy, girl, boy, boy, girl, because I'm the fourth child.
Yeah, so not middle.
See, I'm not middle. Yeah, I'm not the middle, I'm the fourth. I'm technically the third son of my dad, but I'm technically the fourth child. And Akoza, so the version 2 of Thomas Magic Railroad is its dark sticker label. I don't think that's true, Akoza. All the Magic Railroad copies of VHS and sticker labels in North America are all of the same. If you're talking about the dark sticker label, I think that's only for Canadian VHS copies of Magic Railroad. Boss, I'm just gonna see if this well, like I said, all Magic Railroad VHS copies in North America, the sticker label's exactly the same. But I'm going to see if either the recycled tape, because I think both tapes, I'm pretty sure, will just have the common opening, where it doesn't have the Elmo and Grouchland trailer. So I'll just call it the version 2 opening, where it doesn't have the Elmo and Grouchland trailer after the Muppets from Space trailer. Because I'm curious, even though that is the common version, I will admit, it's the common version that doesn't have the Elmo and Grouchstein trailer at the beginning. But I know some people on YouTube have that version where it does play.
Hmm.
I think I watched it in someone's video before. I'll have to look at that YouTuber again. I'll probably put in annotations. But yeah, now I have 2 Game Boy Advance games loose, scum. I have the Final Fantasy game and that Frogger game.
Yeah, it's okay. All my Game Boy Advance games are loose because I don't have the cases to them.
Yeah, I think like if you found like a sealed copy of a game complete in box, but you already have it loose, I think it's convenient because it's hard to open those Game Boy Advance games in their boxes without damaging the box. Because I know that. Yeah, and Paramount 360 says I gotta leave the stream now. It was nice seeing you on the stream. Okay, if you gotta go, that's fine, Paramount 360. At least I got to see you chat for a while. But yeah.
Yeah, have them stored in this.
Okay, there's one of the Sonic Advance games in there with the Incredibles.
Yeah, Advance 2 is in my Game Boy right now.
Okay, I know you've been playing it a little bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one level I got stuck at on Sonic Advance 2, and I played as either Sonic, Tails, or Cream, is the snowy place, the snowy world.
That
was the level I got.
I made it to the one after that, but because that one requires the double jump.
Because I mean, at least you can fly with Cream and Tails. Because I know, like, I watched this one cutscene and like when you rescue Tails, and Sonic runs off from him, and Tails says, "Hey, wait up for me." I think that's because I watched the Tool Assistant speedrun of Sonic Advance 2, Sonic's version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, like, when I get the VCR and DVD combo recorder set up to play more VHS tapes, I mean, like I said, it will try to play them good because it's got an HDMI thing built into it because it can play the VHS tapes very well. Because I'm also curious about my Toy Story, the first one on VHS. I'm not sure if yours, well, I mean, you don't have a VCR player, but I'm not sure if yours has the version where the Hercules trailer might be different. But every preview is exactly
what's the difference?
I think like one of them is like where they go behind the scenes of Hercules and and this one announcer says long ago, blah blah blah. I'll have to look at my VHS of Toy Story again, but just stop and rewind to the beginning once the previews are over. Because yeah, when I did openings to Dragon Tales DVDs, I don't have any VHSs yet. I will get some maybe, but like I said, I'm gonna get these ones for my collection of Dragon Tales, but avoid these ones. Because these are the problems I have with these episodes, but I don't want to explain each of them.
Yeah, and you just rather skip them.
Well, the only way to do that is just mute the audio, and don't even listen to the episode, but make sure I'm keeping an eye on the screen to see if the tape works fine. But I'm going to see if my Toy Story on VHS is the version 1 or 2, because I think the version 1 is where they say long ago, and then the version 2 is where they're going behind the scenes of Hercules. But other than that, every trailer is exactly the same. So I think the Toy Story one, they didn't make a single few changes, but the Tom's Magic Railroad one they did for some reason. Yeah, another thing, what else am I trying to say? Yeah. I also did an opening to Jungle Book, the 1967 version on Blu-ray, a while ago.
Yeah. Watched that on Paramount Plus a few months ago.
Paramount Plus.
I did it again. I did it.
Oh my god. Disney Plus.
Yeah, now you got me doing it.
It's okay. I watched it on. I'm gonna try this. I'll say this. I watched it on Disney Plus, both the Jungle Book animated versions 1 and 2.
Yeah, the live action version I've not seen.
I don't think it's as good. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I just decided to get rid of it because I'm not a big fan of live action Disney remakes of movies, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, I mean, live action Beauty and the Beast wasn't that bad, but I mean, live action Aladdin, I didn't think I like it that much, you know. I mean, it was in my list of favorite movies to see of 2019. Live action Aladdin.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta admit, like, even though you've not seen Harry Potter, Gum, you know the actress who played Hermione Granger in Emma Stone, who played Hermione in Harry Potter, is actually the one who played Belle in that version.
Hmm.
I was like, huh, isn't that Hermione's actress? Isn't that the actress who played Hermione Granger in Harry Potter? I was like, huh, that's the same. I recognize that voice.
Okay. Interesting.
But I mean, the only thing I liked about the genie in live action Aladdin was Will Smith doing it. Because I guess they didn't have a way to archive Robin Williams to do it, because, you know, like, it's been, this was 10 years after Robin Williams passed away. May he rest in peace.
I thought he passed away in 2014. So
Actually, it was 5 years. Okay, it was 5 years after that, because I think he was alive in 2009, because he was able to do one of the display people in one of the Night at the Museum films.
yeah, I think he did for all three of them.
Okay, that was way before he passed.
Yeah, I think the third one came out after he passed, but he finished doing the stuff in that.
Okay, because I mean, they released the film after he eventually passed away, but they were able to release the film. That's the same thing, like, you know how, yes, Carrie Fisher did pass away in 2016, a while after Rogue One: A Star Wars Story came out, but they were able to bring her back to still play Princess Leia in The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
But they were just trying to make them, and after Force Awakens came out, there's live action Lion King. I gotta say, yeah, they also brought back James Earl Jones, who did Darth Vader's voice.
Yeah.
I think that's the one who voiced Mufasa, right? James Earl Jones, who did Darth Vader.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, huh, I recognize that voice as well. That's James Earl Jones, who did Darth Vader in the original trilogy of Star Wars and towards the end of Revenge of the Sith and Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. Well, I think that makes sense, yeah, because I'm pretty sure, yes, it was still James Earl Jones, Darth Vader's voice in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story and Revenge of the Sith.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, huh, they got two different people to do the body and costume of Darth Vader, but someone else to do his voice. I mean, I didn't know David Prowse was the costume, the guy to costume Darth Vader. It's kind of like how, yes, these two gentlemen did different things for Barney. One was the body and costume, and one was his voice.
Yes.
That's what you could say again, like how two different gentlemen can do the body and costume of Darth Vader, but one does his voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I know.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I know, yes, you're not a big fan of the Animal Crossing games. I mean, even though I've seen your collection videos, yes, you still have Animal Crossing City Folk, but you just never touched it.
Yeah, I did touch it back when I first got it, but it's kind of dropped off eventually.
I mean, yeah, I still have not given the new one a try yet, New Horizons. Maybe, like I said, yeah, it'd be difficult for us to play that game, Animal Crossing New Horizons, because it's an online Switch game.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, yeah, we can't add each other as Switch friends yet until your internet's been fixed, yeah. Even though there is a way we could meet up with, well, you, me, and Lego Lover 117 and Jake Martin could meet up in a different state, because unfortunately, me and Jake Martin live in the same state in the United States. Because I got him more Dragon Tales DVDs, because I got some upgrades from eBay yesterday. I mean, I guess I could just show them, yeah, just really quick, because I'm going to do a different version of the Dragon Tales DVD later. I'll be right back.
Okay. What state do you live in? Vin says, Jack, see Mint's favorite song? For me, for me, I live in Missouri, where movie and game live 98. That one I don't even know. But for anyone who's still watching, I am currently at 976 subscribers. So,
Wow,
and
you're at that much. Wow, you're getting close to 1,000. Well, you're close to a certain amount. But
yeah, just need
But
24 more.
Jax was asking what state do I live in. I'd rather not give it out, but I'll tell. But the only hint is it starts with the letter. It starts with an I.
Iowa.
Nope, it's Indiana. That's the state, unfortunately, me and Jake Martin both live in. I mean, and actually, yes, when I got a package from Lego Lover Gum, it said he was from Kentucky.
So you purchased what, the Hero of the Veils he had on his eBay?
Yes, I got it with the blue case, but I'm going to give that to Jake Martin so I can pretend like he has the full screen, but it says but the movie will still be in widescreen.
Shit, not
It's
gonna
like
lie, I was all tempted to get that for the slipcover.
I mean, I should have actually let you get it. I mean, I don't know if yours says widescreen or full screen on the actual artwork because yours doesn't have a slipcover, but mine does.
Let me get it out.
Okay, because if it says, well, if it says a different aspect ratio, that's too bad, honestly. Yeah, here's my first upgrade for my Dragon Tales DVDs. Well, I just needed a new case because I mean, I just swapped the case.
Yeah, it says full screen there.
Okay. I mean, I could have just given you the. I could just give you the slipcover. I mean, but I want the slipcover to give to Jake Martin because
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, like you can. Like I said, both of us can do it ourselves because I'm over the age of 20. I'm going to be 25 this June. And Jake Martin is 19, but I think he can sometimes do it by himself. I think it would be best if I helped him still because I mean, I said. So yeah, there's my first upgrade Dragon Tales DVD. I got it. Just got this from an extra Let's Start a Band copy, but I just swapped it and just swapped the artwork and put the disc into this one. So I think I like it how the shiny disc I showed you with Magic Road and that one stream. Well, I mean, I showed it in one streams where I like it ton of how it has a mouth holder for this kind of disc holder. Like it's on the inside of your Hero blue case.
Yeah.
And I bought it from the Let's Start a Band. So now I'm down to like the last few ones of the 17 Dragon Tales. I mean, the Amazing Pets DVD of Dragon Tales never came with the pamphlet anyway, because it was the last DVD they ever produced of Dragon Tales because they didn't have anything to put for advertising.
Until that new one. What Amazing Pets that.
Yeah, it has I still have a little piece of paper in that. The Amazing Pets 2009 DVD saying thank you for your purchase. Yep, here's my Let's Start a Band. It's the same way, except I just... Okay, I thought I took the disc I originally got from Disc Replay in 2019 and I put it into this one. But no, I just took the pamphlet from that case that had the other Let's Start a Band, and I just have the pamphlet for mine. So that means I got most of the upgrades for the Dragon Tales DVDs. I just now need to do... Well, the 2 we can do this releases are fixed. I just need to find the other one for Jake Martin, and then... Because I know... Rarely I will see Dragon Tales DVDs at Goodwill. I didn't see those VHS tapes pop up that you can do it, and let's all share VHS tapes. It's probably because of the reasons why they were taking a while to rearrange the shelves. And yeah, and it's Singing Dance Dragonland. What I did is because now I just took the one that had the cut in the plastic and a little mark on the artwork. I took my disc that I originally got from Goodwill and just put this into this copy, but it doesn't have a pamphlet still, which sucks. But I guess that's okay because I don't think this did come with a pamphlet originally. I think it might have an advertisement for other ones that came out before this. Because I know I saw Playing Fair Makes Playing Fun on eBay that looked like this. But all I did was really just take you can tell this is still my disc because even though it's really scratched, it'll still play. Yeah, it's kind of scratched, but I think it plays just fine.
Yeah, so a few of my DVDs are.
But also, yeah, that's when you're telling me like your My Friends Tigger and Pooh DVD, it will not it will not press play all when you go to the main menu, but you can only do Disney's Fast Play.
Yeah.
It happens with my DVD of Disney's Max Keeble's Big Move.
Yeah.
Because when I go to the DVD menu and I
one.
press play, it freezes.
Interesting.
Yeah, it freezes when I push play, and it won't even take me to the Walt Disney Pictures logo. So my only option is to, like, go to the scene selection on the menu, or just play the just skip to the previews, but skip all the previews once they begin. Because I didn't have a choice. Yeah, let me get that Max Keeble's Big Move DVD in a second. I'll show you why. Well, first let me show you a new copy of Say Hello to Enrique. Yeah, don't mind the little nick in the thing. It came like that when it came from eBay, but I just wanted my disc in a better case because I think like the artwork was like the outer sleeve had a little bit of a nick there, so I swapped the case. So I didn't have a choice. But it's a little damaged. I think this is, but luckily it still works, which is good. And it has a pamphlet. So I think the one that had a Goodwill sticker on it, I think I'll just have Jake Martin get it off, because I think like there's a way to get stickers off your if it's on the outer sleeve, just use like a hair dryer and let it run for like between 5 to 10 minutes. I tried it with some of my movies. It did work. Sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. Well, yeah, this case is in somewhat better shape despite that little damage right there, little bump and dent right there, but it's in better shape, kind of. So now I'm just down to, what is it? Oh yeah, now I just need to do Playing Fair Makes Playing Fun and Sing and Dance in Dragonland and the other ones from season 1. I just need to fix Dragon Tales Yes We Can DVD release, not the Bob the Builder one. But now let me show you Max Keeble's Big Move, and that's a similar situation. Here it is, Max Keeble's Big Move. Yeah, I don't have this either, but I know some people don't really like this movie that much.
Heard a bit.
Going. Oh, it's Jenny. I'm not adding her. Sorry. Because what happened last time?
Inappropriate stuff.
Yeah, because I heard something in her background noise on her point of view, and it just bothered me. So I'm not going to bother with it. But yeah, Max Keeble's Big Move. It's got Josh Peck in there. If you've seen Drake and Josh.
That one I might sing, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it's out on DVD in the stores. I mean, I've seen this. I remember seeing this once in the store. I was like, I'm getting this. Maybe I'll give this a try. Maybe I'll like it. And I did remember liking it because it's got like one of these kids who played. I think he played the kid Alex because you remember the Home Alone 3. He played this kid, the kid Alex, because he was in Home Alone 3.
Yeah.
And this movie came out a year before Home Alone Taking Back the House came out. But yeah, can I tell you, I do not like the later Home Alone films, 3 Taking Back the House and 5 The Holiday Heist that much.
Well, yeah, I can see why, but the third one I thought was okay, and I even enjoyed some of the funny stuff with all the traps.
I mean, the traps were funny. Oh my god, Jenny's still trying to join? No way. I will never add her. No way. Because of, you know what? Don't need to explain it again.
Yeah. It's not even willing to give a second chance.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Because this is my friend's Tigger and Pooh is okay to me. I liked it kind of cool, but I just like the good old-fashioned, like, hand-drawn animation of Winnie the Pooh better.
Yeah, but I'm quite yeah, that's definitely better. But I wouldn't mind another show in that style of 3D animation.
And Jordan 2002's Corner of Nostalgia says, I actually thought Home Alone 3 was kind of much terrible without Kevin. Well, I can understand that, Jordan, because, you know, Well, I do like Kevin McAllister in the first two Home Alone films the best. Because I think I might get the Home Alone 2, just the ones with the first two Home Alones on Blu-ray, because, and Jenny says hello. I'm not adding Jenny. What happened? I cannot add you, Jenny. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I thought.
What? Someone coming in your room?
No, I thought I saw someone come into my room and call out my first name.
What?
But yeah, as I was trying to say, yes, when I pop this DVD in the player, if I have to tell you, Gum, it freezes when I push play on the DVD menu. So my only option is to go to the scene selection and select scene 1.
Should you try getting another copy and see if that did the trick?
I mean, I'll just buy another disc off of eBay and see if that doesn't do that problem, and I'll just throw the other one away. I'll just see if that disc doesn't do it, and then I'll replace it. I would like to still get my Dragon Tales DVDs updated. Or upgraded, rather. I keep saying updated. I meant to say upgraded, because I'm trying to find...
Well, if the artwork's faded, then you are updating it with more better artwork.
Well, yeah, I am upgrading it because I'm trying to have them all with the pamphlet, with Dragon Tales DVDs. And my It's Cool to Be Me and Yes We Can DVDs. Oh, and also Let's Share, Let's Play. I forgot about that release, too. And Thomas and PBS Fan Program Breaker says, hey, movie and Game Lover 98. Hello, Thomas, PBS Fan Program Breaker. And yeah, you're welcome to join if you want, Thomas and PBS Fan Program Breaker. And I'm hoping Flicka and Jake Martin might join, maybe. Well, it depends. Like I said, anyone's welcome to join by putting I make sure to tell them, please don't include any appropriate stuff. Because like I said, in my previous streams, I forget to do that. That's why I keep seeing those things that I hate.
Yeah, throughout a few of my videos, I would just say minor swear words, where it's the D1 and the H1.
Yeah,
but
I don't say those words in my stream, otherwise I'll get restricted. I don't want to see it restricted. And Thomas PS Fan Program Breaker says, I will, I just need to eat my dinner. Okay, as soon as you're done, Thomas PS Fan Program Breaker, you may join. But I say, I think it would be cool if Flicka did join, because then I can show him some of the cool things, and then I'm prepared to show him the stuff in the Columbia TriStar DVD Collection stream that's happening this Friday. At 8 o'clock in my area, basically at 6 o'clock in his area.
Yeah, I mentioned this in a previous stream, but yeah, there's one thing you should watch on Disney Plus. It's Amphibia.
Amphibia?
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about. I mean, I've heard of it, but I just never know what it's about, honestly.
Yeah, but it's filled with several references. There were some Sonic references in it. I think in the second or third or maybe fourth episode, there was a reference.
Okay. And Thompson PS Fan Program says, I might do a stream on Thursday or Wednesday. Okay. Well, let's see which day works for me, Thompson PS Fan Program Breaker, because I think I would like to maybe join it. Well, yeah. Yeah, I know you don't have that many Wii U games either, Gum. I don't have that much either,
Yeah,
Still missing some.
I only have 8 games.
Yeah, I know you have the Mario Kart 8 by itself, but you can play the deluxe version on Switch.
Yeah,
I know
keeping
in
it
2 days.
The main reason I'm keeping it is because it was a gift from my grandma who recently passed away.
Wow. That was nice of her to give it to you before she passed.
No. She got it for me when it came out, but
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just trying to tell Jenny, no, if you put the destination as YouTube channel, that means it will be put on my YouTube channel stream. thanks for mentioning that, Akoza. Because I mean, you're telling this to Jenny because I don't want her, you know what thing. I already mentioned it already. But I said before, it'd be cool if I could let Jake Martin or maybe someone else join. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not. Well, okay. Well, I think I was thinking your collections are going to be much later. Coming this year, you'll do the collections 2023 edition.
Yeah, I usually do those like yearly ones at the end of the year.
Okay, I just do them. Like, you know, Lego Lover, he likes to do the collections in October.
Yeah.
Like every I know every Monday it's HMR and Thursdays it's something else. But like every Thursday in October he likes to do collections.
Yeah, and he calls it collection month.
Yeah, this is why now he's gonna show. I'm not sure how he's gonna do his Thomas and home media collection and he did a hats collection video last year.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I think he's gonna do the Thomas one probably last because you know he still likes a bit. He'll still like Thomas, but he just hasn't watched the show recently.
Yes, and if you've seen that unboxing he did a while back, he's definitely got a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, I got the. I think what he's gonna do with his songs from the station on VHS that has white reels. I think he's gonna put the slipcover over his bare copy of songs from the station, but it has bad audio. But it has black reels in it.
I don't know.
His songs from the station one, I don't think he's ever played it in years, but it's got that crappy audio and sound. The one with black reels.
Yeah.
Because I watched that unboxing video on 4 tapes he did.
Yeah, he did that with a bare copy of songs from the station, Get Along, and a case copy with 10 Years Thomas and Sing Along Stories.
But yeah, luckily like I said, I'm not gonna have that issue anymore because I can find VHS tapes now that I got a VCR and DVD combo recorder now. Now I'm gonna get that VHS of Thomas Magic Railroad and maybe that Disney Mary Poppins and because I know you've seen both Mary Poppins and the sequel Mary Poppins Returns.
And no, only the first one.
Okay, well, it's on Disney Plus, Mary Poppins Returns. But I don't think the original is on Disney Plus. The original Mary Poppins, I don't think it's on Disney Plus. We could try and search it, but I think it might just have the new one, Mary Poppins Returns. But I mean, I've seen Saving Mr. Banks. It's okay. I didn't like it as much. I mean, the only thing I would cool to have it in my collection because you know it's cool to have Tom Hanks playing Walt Disney in that movie. Do only clips when Tom Hanks playing Walt Disney appears on screen. Those are the only clips I would do from Saving Mr. Banks, honestly. And Akoza says, I don't have Wii U anymore. I don't buy consoles anymore. That sucks, Akoza. I mean, I don't know if you have any siblings that play video games, Akoza, because I mean, me and Gum play video games. Lego Lover somewhat does. Well,
yeah. And since you mentioned collection videos, I was going to do my Pokemon collection video, but I decided to re-record it because the lighting was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's just I can understand. Yeah, some people's lights aren't really the best. But yeah, I'm also trying to find maybe some like I Love Toy Trains DVDs again because you know like I mean I'm not scared when the guy says oh no when there's a problem. Because whenever I watch your collection videos on the DVD collection, you always do the impression of the guy saying oh no in I Love Toy Trains.
Yeah, I just find that funny because it was just so kind of catchy. Like, oh no.
Like every time like something goes wrong and like some outcomes will happen and he always says it the same old way. Like it's every part of I Love Toy Trains from the first one leading up to the 12th. I don't know, I think he might have said it in the final show. I have not watched the final show of I Love Toy Trains. I've only seen some parts of the first, like all 12 parts somewhat. I've seen somewhat of 7, I've seen 8, a little bit of 8, and 9 was somewhat good until like the only portion he said oh no, like, when they tried to lift the trailer off the flatbed. And like, of course, like after this, the guy still says, "Oh no!" It still goes, and it shows Jeff up close. There's parts 1, 3, which I remember. Remember what's funny? Like, when I had this, the announcer just says, "Welcome to I Love Toy Trains." He doesn't even say number 1.
Yeah.
Did you find that funny? He just says.
Actually, for the first 4 it was a female, and for the first 2 they said all aboard for I Love Toy Trains.
Okay, but I think from parts 3 and onwards, it has a kid voice saying "Welcome to I Love Toy Trains" in this part.
Well, I know from 5 and onwards it was a male.
Okay, because I can't tell the voices apart from all the parts onwards, but I know but for some reason in number 9 at the end of I Love Toy Trains number 8, he says he join us next time in I Love Toy Trains number 9, but at the beginning they say part 9. I guess the announcer doesn't know how to say number 9 when it's the actual program. And at the end of part 9 they say I Love Toy Trains part 10. Yeah, I know all yours have pamphlets in them, I think.
Yeah, but they're all pretty much just the same.
Yep, there's 10 through 12, which I know. I tried to watch 12 somewhat, and then it just started off so bad, like when he already said, "Oh no," like at the beginning, I think. But 11 was...
How is that saying, "Oh no," so bad?
I mean, like, I guess it's just the guy. It's just this guy who's, if you see him at the beginning of the I Love Toy Trains theme song, like he's... Like, if you watch the intro portion of I Love Toy Trains, but I'm not sure. I'll have to watch the final show and see if there's any moment where he will say, "Oh no," but this is the final show of I Love Toy Trains.
He does. There's like this one point where this train's like recollecting his stuff because he delivered it to the wrong place, and once he got everything, he went to the right place but crashed, and then I think that's when he said it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to watch the final show just to be sure, but I know there's a VHS if I got it, Gum, of I Love Toy Trains, the final show. They have an advertisement for the I Love Toy Trains, the store, that used to be in New Buffalo, Michigan, but now it moved.
Yeah, there's a trailer for that, I think, on all of these.
Yeah, when you get to the end portion. I mean, I'll have to do 2 videos on that one of these days, like me doing a reaction, or, well, me just showing off the trailer, but then I'll do another one where I react. Where I do reaction to it. Because it'd be cool if I did that, There's Toy Trains at Christmas, which I would like to have in my DVD collection of Christmas stuff.
Yeah. Fun fact, I had these 2 for years, but it took me years to actually watch them, and God, I wish I didn't wait that long.
I know, even though it's cool they have Toy Train Christmas things on television too, But I don't think there's a Thomas thing I can show you, but I think I want to show you. I can show you. Yes, you're not going to get these releases, but I can show you them.
Yeah,
I'll show you Thomas' Trick, James Learns a Lesson, Percy Takes the Plunge, and what was the other?
Trackside Tunes and
Trackside Tunes and Engines and
Escapades and Animals Aboard.
Well, I can't show Animals Aboard because it's in a box, but I can show you the ones that are modeled from up to Engines and Escapades. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, here's Thomas Gets Tricked. I know Jake Martin has this in the Wooden Train bonus pack.
Yeah, Lego Lover did too, and it came with a new style Percy.
Thomas at Home also has this with the Wooden Railway Percy too,
Does he always have the booklet?
It has the booklet, yeah. But the only difference is that it doesn't have the first ever episodes on the booklet, but on the actual artwork it does.
Yeah.
And yeah. And Jenny says in the chat, that's the Thomas Friends DVD. Yeah, that's Thomas and Friends, Jenny, yeah. At least it's safe for her to publicly chat, yeah. That's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, the Trick I did rent in a double pack at Blockbuster of Ghostly Trick like years ago.
Oh, like double feature with Thomas Gets Tricked and Percy's Ghostly Trick?
Yes, but instead of the line where the artworks were split was vertical, it was horizontal. Like, Trick was on top. And
those ones where they have it's positioned horizontal. I
Yes.
think that's the one where they have individual DVDs, but the one where it's split vertical, they have one single DVD. We have to flip it over.
Oh, it was like that too.
Yeah, James Wins a Lesson, I know, don't have. I mean, Lego Lover has this in the a slim case, original 05 release, but it's in a slim case.
Yeah, but I did have a slim case version of that, but I got rid of it when I got the early years.
But I mean, this is the only way to see the US versions of the episodes, because like I know there's some differences in these episodes in the US and UK versions.
Yeah.
Because I know in Toss and Breeze Great Race or Toss and Birdie in the UK, there's not one set of thing that's different just up until the very end. That's why I like to have this US version, because like I think I can hear something different from the US and UK versions of these. Even though I can watch the complete season 1 of Thomas by George Carlin on YouTube. And yeah, I think there's many other ones where they have to change the lines in the other ones. Like if Percy Takes the Plunge, aka the DVD version. This is why I have this. This is the only way to get the episode itself, Daisy, on DVD.
Yeah, and you don't have the slipcover for it.
No, I was gonna get the version with the booklet off of eBay, but I'm still waiting to do it by the end of this year, so I can upgrade my Thomas DVDs. Because I'm trying to do Dragon Tales still. Like I said, I'll do it by the end of March, or maybe I could do some of Thomas by the end of April. I'll find this with a slipcover, and like I said, I found that huge lot on eBay. But there was over $120 to get that James the Red Balloon with the CD. So yeah, I probably have to wait till another copy pops up on eBay with the booklet. But yeah, like I said, the only reason I have this is to own the episode itself, Daisy, on DVD, because it's not on any other release. But the other episodes are on releases.
Yeah,
like
except the George Carlin version of Percy Takes the Plunge.
And the George Carlin version of Percy Takes the Plunge, yes. But like I said, Percy's Predicament, you can find that on Best of Percy.
And the Ringo version of Takes a Plunge.
Yeah, and Best of Percy, yeah. That and Percy Takes the Plunge. Percy's Predicament and Percy Takes the Plunge are on Best of Percy, but Percy Takes the Plunge is narrated by Ringo Starr. Whistles and Sneezes, you can already. It's in the earlier box set with Ringo Starr's narration and Best of Gordon. And Save from Scrap, it's in Thomas and his friends help out. And New Friend for Thomas, it's I say 2.5 because it's also in. Well, it's also in, or I should say just 1.5 because it's in Best of Thomas and Thomas's A New Friend for Thomas. And Tender Engines is also on Best of Gordon, along with Whistles and Sneezes, the George Carlin ones. But yeah, now here's Trackside Tunes. I know don't have this either, but I know the only sing along release we have are songs from the station and sing along stories.
Yeah, and I think that release also came with a slipcover.
Yeah, I would sometimes see this on eBay with slipcover. I don't know why.
And I know that can be found in a double pack with Help Out.
Yeah, I just have them individually, like I said, because I know. Yeah, I know reasons why you don't want to get this release is because, well, Gordon the Gremlin, you can already watch that on Best of Gordon and Halloween Adventures.
Yeah. And also there is a double pack of Percy Takes the Plunge and Thomas Gets Bumped that I have rented before.
Yeah, well, it's hard to find those double features, which I know I don't like those double features. Well, even though like I said, the horizontal ones they have individual DVDs, but the vertical ones they have one.
No, I think they're both. But no matter what version you get, they're double-sided discs.
Oh, okay, because I know.
Unless they were the universal reprints.
Oh, okay, because I think like the original ones, Anchor Bay didn't have the money to put 2 discs. Even if I got those horizontal ones, I just replaced the discs also, even though I like these individual releases.
Yeah.
Also, yes, it says like on the VHS of Trackside Tunes, the never released trucks, even though it's Rusty L's Peter Sandwich, which we got previously on Rusty to the Rescue.
Yeah, and I also have that on. Yeah, you know what.
But yeah, I don't know this. But I think the reasons why I like to have this is because the only song I would have liked, the only way to see the song Donald's Duck is to get this release. Because like I said, Sir Topham Hatt's song, you can listen the model version, you can listen to that in what was it? Best of Percy and Greatest Stories and Big Day for Thomas.
Yeah. Well, it's also in Cranky Bugs, but I think that's where Donald's Duck is.
Yeah, even though they should have just taken that and Toby off Cranky Bugs and replaced it with Night Train. I don't know why Ghislaine didn't put the song Night Train on the Cranky Bugs DVD release.
Yeah, even though it was on the VHS one.
Yeah, that's the reason why I have Cranky Bugs on VHS, so I can listen to the song Night Train at the end of the release. But also, like, for the song Come for the Ride, it's you can already listen to it in Thomas Gets Tricked and Races, Rescues, and Runaways. But even though it would be cool if they were to put one song of Best of Gordon, just put Come for the Ride, because they only sing one portion of Gordon's thing, of Gordon and the Gremlin, and Come for the Ride.
Yeah.
And for Harold the Helicopter, you can already listen to it in Best of James and Trust Thomas and Greatest Stories.
Yeah.
And for Percy Seaside Trip, it's only two, the Greatest Stories and Best of Percy. Because I guess it makes sense to put on Best of Percy Seaside Trip, because it's about Percy and being by the seaside, and you know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Accents Will Happen. We know the release is.
The Thomas Gets Bumped and Races, Rescues, and Runaways.
I think those are the only ones. Because even though it says like featuring new songs and stories, but even though Accents Will Happen, it says on the VHS only 5 of them are new, but one song is not new, and one of the stories, both stories are new, but they're technically not. The only new story that was exclusive to this release was Gordon and the Gremlin.
Yeah, until Best of Gordon came out.
Yeah.
And that got released on DVD a lot quicker than Trackside Tunes.
Yeah. And Jake Martin says I'm coming in. Okay, you can. Here comes Jake Martin.
Yeah, Engines, Escapades. I've seen copies of that at half-price books, but 3 of the stories are on the Greatest Story. So what is the point of me getting it?
Well, I mean, 3 of them you can't find on any other release. You can't find Cool Truckings, Wash Behind Your Buffers, and Ding-a-Ling on any other release.
True, but yeah, what also made me was tempted to get it was the artwork, because the artwork's really cool.
Because it's got this cool one of Thomas coming out through the map of the island of Sodor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, and Jake Martin says, link, please. Let me quickly do that. Oh. Oh, nope, it's Jenny still. Not adding her. Nope. By the way, and I know I originally had this. I got this from Target years ago, but I got this new slipcover because it was in better condition.
Yeah, Walmart sticker.
But I got it off of eBay because I got this from Target originally when I was 10.
Yeah, and when I got my copy of Bloom Down Mystery, it had a Best Buy sticker on it, but I managed to peel it off. But it had a little bit of sticky stuff on it.
There's Jake Martin. At him.
Hey.
Jake Martin, welcome to the chat stream. I was just showing Gum the comic release he doesn't have on TV because he doesn't feel like the because he has
Animals Aboard.
And Animals Aboard, because I know he doesn't, because it's got episodes that are already on the previous. Yep, here's some upgraded Dragon Tales DVDs I can show you, Jake Martin. First up, I've got the Upgraded Adventures in Dragonland, which I took from the other Let's Start a TV copy, so you can have Let's Start a Band.
Can't wait to get that.
Yeah, it's on eBay. They pop up on eBay, like I said. You can find the Dragon Tales DVDs on. I'll probably do the more than by the end of April, because I know we couldn't meet up in person because the problem is we live in the same state, Jake Martin. But I think maybe there's a way me, you, Gum, and Jake and Lego Lover 117 can meet up in like maybe Illinois
or Ohio.
Or maybe Ohio, because Ohio's like to the left of our state, and it's far away. I know it's a little bit away from Gum's state. But yeah, like I said, I just took the case. I took the artwork from the other Let's Start a Band. I put my Adventures in Dragonland in here because now it's cooler with it being on this holder, kind of like my Thomas Magic Road. full screen DVD, even though I'm keeping it as a collector's item because it looks cool. And here's Let's Start a... Well, here's my Let's Start a Band, but the other one's for you because I wanted mine with the pamphlet.
Oh, I see.
And I know, yeah, I remembered I did this, Jake Barn, to make sure no one enters showing me inappropriate stuff.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, if that Jenny person tries to join, I'll say no thanks to that. At least it's safe for her to publicly chat, yeah. That's not all. Oh yeah, there's the pamphlet for Let's Start a Band. I took it from the other copy so I could have it.
I see.
Yep, I don't have the cards. I don't think this came with sing-along cards. I don't think it did. I mean, it might have came because I didn't get this for my birthday back in 2003 when I was about to turn 5.
Well, that was before I was born.
Yep. And Sing and Dance in Dragonland. I know this is the one we have to probably do yourself, Jake Martin, because I still have the disc, even though it's a little scratched. It'll still play. I know it's really scratched, but it'll still play.
I'll repair it with this bad boy.
Yeah, even though I know, well, if it came from eBay all scratched up, I mean, we could just... I mean, I'm trying to get that machine, the JFJ Easy Pro. I'm going to try and get that or a game console for my birthday this year.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, I just took the disc. Yeah, this one didn't come with the pamphlet, even though this is in almost new condition. I just took the disc from the one I originally got from Goodwill, but I just put it into this copy. And now my artwork's in better shape.
What's wrong with that artwork?
It had a little nick on the artwork, and it had a little cut in the plastic. I just gave it to Goodwill, but I made sure I took the disc from this case and put it into that one because I wanted to keep my disc from the copy I originally got.
Yeah, I know that artwork was kind of cut. I might tape it up.
I mean, I know you like to tape stuff up, even though I should have done that. Actually, keep it, Jake Barn, because I know you like to tape stuff up. I should have kept it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Anyways, you got Say Hello to Enrique.
It's in much better shape than the one I'm about to give you, but it's just a little bit of a nick right there. But I think the rest of the case is in good shape.
Oh, it's fine. I can see that mark.
I mean, it came like this because I looked at the pictures of it on eBay, and it now has a pamphlet, and this is the disc that came in my other copy to prove it has a little bit of that minor scratches, but this one's placed just fine. Yep, it has a pamphlet that says, the reason it comes in this DVD of State Watching Reiki because it says, coming to the DVD Stuart Little 3, which I know, never buying that. No way.
That one I have.
I have it too. Well, it's up there in my closet, but I don't feel like pulling that out.
Yeah, but you'll never believe this beast I got, Jake Martin. Look at this big beast of VCR and DVD combo player that can convert VHS tape to DVD.
From Toshiba.
Yeah, sometimes I trust Toshiba. I think yours is different when you had the combo player, VCR and DVD.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah, I mean, I think that this Toshiba one will make a great replay because I want to get Toss Magic Road on VHS now that I have this might work because it has an HDMI built into it. And I was like, when I saw that when I got off work, I'm saying that's mine. I'm buying that. Now I get to try VHS tapes again. Yep. I'm going to probably get that Magic Rare on VHS, but I'm going to see if one of them is version 1 or 2. Because,
Well, I know some copies have the trailer for The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland, but mine in this cabinet thing, it doesn't have it.
Oh, I know it doesn't. Some people's copy might have it. I watched this guy's video. I think I'm going to find the version, but the one that doesn't have the Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland trailer, Jake Barn, is the more common version. That's the one I see it sometimes pop up in stores, but I think the reasons why it has more film strip, because I think it might have the Elmo and Grouchland trailer. Because I can tell the difference of the tapes, the film strips. So I'm going to get both copies of Magic Railroad on VHS. See which one of them plays the Elmo and Grouchland trailer and which one doesn't. But like I said, even though I will do it while not recording, I'll mute the TV when the Trump of the Swan trailer plays. Even though I'm not I won't be doing. I'll do it while not recording. I just want to see if it'll have the Dragon Tales PBS trailer. But in this one shot of the Stuart Little on VHS and DVD trailer out now, when this one person says, "We do not eat family members," and please, Stuart Little, now on video and DVD. And before the announcement says, Madeline, buy it now on video. And
I know. Sorry.
And then the Muppets from Space trailer's over. Then it goes, and again, the announcement says, Elmo is landing on video. I'll see which one.
Well,
I'll just hear to see if it has the Dragon Tales one where it shows the Dragon Tales PBS thing, but the Stuart Little VHS and DVD trailer will be different. That's how I can tell it's version 1.
Well, I don't think my copy has that Dragon Tales PBS. PBS what?
PBS promo of Dragon Tales. Hold on.
PBS promo. PBS promo.
I don't think I'm gonna add Jack.
Well, mine just shows some VHS tapes and one DVD on the trailer.
Yeah, I think that's, like I said, that's the more common version of Thomas Magic Rare VHS I see.
Yeah, that was my copy.
Like, that's the version 2 I like to call as the common version, because it doesn't have the Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland trailer. And Jack Seeming said, what year was your dad born? Mine was 1963, Jack.
Mine was 1970.
1970, the same year the Aristocats came out in theaters, Jake Martin, 1970, but it came out towards Christmas Eve, 1970. I know your dad's birthday was way before Christmas.
Yep, December the 10th.
Okay, so but I know I know he was born the same year it came out, but I think he might have eventually watched it years later. Yeah, my dad's birthday's December 13th. It's like crazy. Me and my dad have birthdays that are both end with 13.
Fascinating.
Just like how my younger sister and mom, back when I used to have my mom, Jake Barton, both her and my younger sister were both the 27th, just different months.
But yeah, you're not showing the Animals Aboard, but you do have the original print.
Yes, it's the Lionsgate version, not the Universal version, but I know when you got the...
I'm picking up the Lionsgate copy as well, one of these days.
Yeah, every time I try to look for that Jake Martin, I always find the Universal version for some reason, even though I can find the Lionsgate version for good deals.
This is crazy to have Universal re-releases.
Yeah, even like to reprint a crappy release that no one cares about. It should have just been released once by Lionsgate and never again. Animals Aboard.
Oh wow. Well, if they didn't reprint it, some of us wouldn't be able to get it somehow.
Well, I mean,
for those who are okay with Universal reprints, I mean,
I'm not a big fan of Universal reprints of Thomas, like of older releases, because then they just have boring clear discs. Even though it's cool that you can see your face while recording.
Me neither. But even though, if I touch those clear discs, then there'll be fingerprints all over the discs.
Yeah, but even though Universal did make full color, even though they made boring just simple color discs, those aren't that bad. They don't get fingerprints on that easily.
Of course not.
Even though it's only on the play side of the disc when you're trying to take the disc out.
Yeah, I know it's a red disc, and
yeah.
Of course, none of my fingerprints are in there. So,
except your name and a heart.
Yeah, because I know because Jake Martin's favorite shape is a hard gum.
Yeah, because my birthday was on Valentine's Day.
Yep. I don't know what to call my favorite. What my favorite shape is. I think I want to say it's a star because I'm the favorite. My favorite time of my birthday is like it's a special time. I like to wish upon a star. This is why I like to think. I like to put a star as my favorite shape, but even though I don't draw on discs.
I don't really have a favorite shape.
I mean, yeah. I was also gonna tell you this, Jake Martin. I saw lots of VHS tapes at Goodwill. Like, so I'm getting the VHS of Cinderella, which I'll show you if I can get it. Hold on. Here it is.
I see it.
This is the 95 VHS version. It has the Toy Story coming to theaters trailer and the Santa Claus coming to video trailer at the beginning. Yeah, because like I said, I'm getting this on 4K because I heard there is going to be a 4K release of this. I mean, do you have this on Blu-ray or gum or no?
No, but I have seen it.
Okay. I know you've seen it on... Have you seen it on Disney Plus or no?
That one I'm not sure of, but the sequels I know for sure I have.
Oh, I've seen the second one. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to replace that with Cinderella 2. Because that's getting a 4K release, the original Cinderella from 1950. Even like I just released it in 2020, but during the pandemic, yeah, but they didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, 70th. It's now 73 years old. Animated version of Cinderella. Well, yeah, I think now that I got the VHS and DVD combo recorder, Jake Barn, I'm going to find those releases of Thomas on VHS, but convert them to DVD. But I will keep them on both VHS and DVD. But the 5 mainstream releases of Thomas that were never on DVD, but they're on VHS only. But I will convert them to DVD because now that I have the machine to do it.
And you used to have those custom cases, so whatever happened to them?
Oh, you mean the custom artwork I did for the tenors and the 3 Ringo Stars and Toss Meets releases? I have the Toss Meets the Queen one I might as well show. Here it is. And Jenny says that's Cinderella VHS. Oh yeah, I did show it, Jenny, yeah. This is safe for Jenny to publicly check. No, that way nothing's bothering.
Yeah, you said that a few times already.
Yeah. We mentioned it. But yeah, I was explaining to Jake Martin, yeah, as well. He knows too.
I'm planning to get that. Oh, I know. It says that Daisy comes face to face with a cow when they should replace it with a bull, and it says that the trucks pushed their handle when it's really the passengers or the coaches.
Yeah, I think I should replace those words and replace the word cow with bull.
Then trucks with coaches.
It's going to be hard, so I have to make it really small so it'll fit around the artwork.
Can you show the inside?
It's just a blank disc, but I guess I could show you the inside because I found these empty cases at Goodwill. There's no label on it yet, but I will. I'm trying to print out the label so I can put it on the disc, even though I'm scared it's going to mess up the actual label. So I have the Sonic Movie 2 gum on like a burn-on disc when one of my friends who used to work at my work gave it to me, but now I have it on 4K.
Yeah, seeing what's on 4K and put a Blu-ray in there.
Well, speaking about that, I do have these 3 that were in a library rental, and they must have put this little thing on the disc, like.
When you're showing that rental copy of Rescue on the Rails, Jake Martin, I know you want to get the one that doesn't have that thing around it. That's like how Lego ever found a PlayStation 1 game of the Rugrats with a Blockbuster Shield thing on the disc from a Half Price Books.
Yeah, I saw
the original PlayStation. Yeah, you saw his blog. What I was doing while I was dead 4.
Yeah.
Or he got a Rugrats game for PlayStation 1 from Half Price Books, but it had a Blockbuster sticker on it.
What?
There's Thompson PS Fan Program Breaker. Hey, Thompson PS Program Breaker.
Oh,
How's it going?
Hey.
Oh, hold on. There's.
Oh,
Okay.
what's wrong?
Well,
There we go. Hey,
what
how's it
happened?
going?
Hey, oh, it's good.
Yep, everything's
You
good.
have a
Thompson PS
customized
Program Breaker.
DVD?
Oh,
Wait, you
no,
have a
that's-
customized DVD?
he showed Thomas Meets the Queen.
Oh, okay. You could show that again one more time.
Here. I don't have the others to show because but I will print out a Thompson's Christmas Party artwork soon. I saw it on Google. I'm gonna print it out one of these days.
And then,
So how do you? So
That's
how
the
would you
best
imagine
Henry
the
VHS.
Thomas Meets the Queen release to be released in?
I found this cool beast of a machine Thompson PS Program Maker.
from
really?
Toshiba, yeah.
Toshiba. I think I used to have a Toshiba TV once.
Well, is it like a CRT television or was it like something larger? Or was it a different TV?
It was just a TV.
Okay, was it like an HD television or was it like something smaller than that?
No, I think it was an HD television.
Okay, I mean, I still need to plug this beast in so I can try out the dubbing thing, so I can convert all those Thomas VHSs that aren't on DVD to a DVD disc.
Yeah.
That just depends on if they play well, and I can just even if I wear out the tape too
So-
much, even if the tape wears out too much, I have it on a burn-on disc.
So how would you want Thomas Meets the Queen to be released on? Like on DVD?
Like I said, I put these all with the old Hit Entertainment logo because I like the old Hit logo so much. Like I said,
So
I like
that
the one where
means 2005 or 2006.
this one I have this 2006 on the back, but just custom.
Okay.
Well, yeah. This one has that label and that sticker on those discs. Luckily,
Also-
they don't get ruined when I play these in my player. Well, this one doesn't have the library sticker, but Rescue on the Rails it does. And
Yeah. And you know what I
Not-
find
not even
interesting?
not
Sorry.
even
Yeah, Tom-
signal, not
Oh,
even
sorry.
signals crossed.
What
Okay,
was it, Thompson PS Program Maker?
sorry, Thomas. What was that?
Anyone watch Bob the Builder before?
Yes.
So did anyone notice how that the later Bob the Builder project builder releases, like I think starting with one release called Let's Build the Beach or something like that, they stopped using the Project Build It logo for the intro for some reason, which it makes it confusing for the audience whether it's playing the original series intro or the Project Build It intro.
Well, I said this is how the original series intro goes. Like how after they shows the Bob the Builder logo, but then it shows Bob on Scoop going down the hill.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I think I don't know, and I think there's an error, by the way, on one release of Project Build It, which is called Construction Chaos, which for some reason wasn't released until 2014.
yeah, it sucks. I know, because I know Gum has to watch some more Bob the Builder so he can eventually own some of the releases from the original series on DVD.
Probably not own some, but we'll watch.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
I only watch the race between
There's-
Scoop and Travis.
I think there's an error on the release for some reason. When it shows the Bob the Builder intro, it doesn't say Project Build It. Not only that, but it plays the original intro and it plays the early version of the US version, which you could see on Pets in the Pickle 2001 release. You know that version?
Yeah, I know that version because
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason it was played on the Construction Chaos release, even though it's a Project Build It release.
that was so strange. Kind of like I mentioned, yes. Like I also tell you this, Jake Barton, or wherever it is. Okay, let's do like this, Jake Barton. Like how Thomas was telling me about this era of the Bob the Builder song. Because like how in some Dragon Tales VHS and DVD releases of Dragon Tales, Jake Barton, they get the thumbnail picture at the end of the Dragon Tales theme song wrong. Like take for instance Adventures in Dragonland. It has the season 3 thumbnail at the end of the intro. Like I said, the Dragon Tales theme song is still the same, but the thumbnail they just changed at the end, at the very end, where they show the actual logo.
And I did also notice one thing on the 2009 release of Truck Teamwork. For some reason, the intro of the Bob the Builder intro, not only does it not have the Project Build It intact, but also the intro is shorter, is a bit short, just like the UK version.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm sure, I don't think I like the shorter intro. I think I like the extended version where it includes "Can we build it?"
Yeah, that's what I noticed too.
But it does
never
play
watched-
the extended intro though. No, the extended end credits.
But yeah, like I said, I was also going to tell you this, Jake Martin. I just bought the Hero of the Rails DVD off of, like I said, it's coming to me soon. The Hero of the Rails from eBay from Lego Lover 117.
Wait, no way. Lego Lover 117 sent it to you?
No.
Well, he's going to ship it to me soon. I bought it from his eBay listing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
was
told
tempted
to
to buy
Gum
it.
earlier on. Yeah, Gum told me about it earlier in the stream.
Yeah.
I was tempted to buy it for the slipcover.
But the reasons why I'm going to get the version so it says widescreen, but put it around the EcoBox version, so that way it makes sense, because even though it's also like Thomas at Home's copy, you know, where his copy says full screen, but even though it's in widescreen still the movie, but it doesn't have a slipcover.
Yeah. And also, when I was watching the Knights of Pixela, you know, when Scoop says, in the UK version, Scoop says, "Can we fix it?" And all the team replies, "Yes, we can." And Rolly says, "Can a lot." I think that's why it's called the Knights of Canala in the UK.
I have seen that trailer before.
Yeah, but I recommend watching the Knights of Fix-a-Lot though, because it's the best. In my opinion, my favorite Bob the Builder special, because I had fond memories watching it.
Yeah, I know me and Lego Lover 117 have it on DVD, as well as Enrique Jr. Gomez, Thompson PS program break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and another thing, what else? Oh yeah. Oh, and did you know that Bob's dad, Robert, from the series?
But they for some reason call him still Bob, even though.
No, Bob's dad. I mean.
Oh. Like,
yeah,
who's the real Bob Builder? Yeah.
Huh?
Like, who's the real?
Yeah. So I did hear that back in 2013, one of the US, I think the US voice actor for Bob's dad for both US and UK dub, they both passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
What year did it happen, Thompson PS Program Breaker? What, like
well,
the same time
not
William...
both at the same time, but well, one of them passed away almost at the same time as William Dreyfus, and the other one passed away 7 years from then, I believe, which was 2013.
Yeah, I think it was due to a certain condition that was. I wouldn't want to say it was a heart attack. Like I said, I keep coming up with heart attack because that's how David Mitch died, because he had a heart attack when he was only 69 in 2008.
And I think the same thing goes for George Carlin, except I believe he was older than that.
Yeah, he was 71 when he passed away.
Yeah.
Like he had a heart failure, George Carlin, but David Mitch had a heart attack.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just like how this Jake Martin, James Coburn, who voiced Mr. Waternoose in Monsters Inc. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2002. Dude.
Oh man.
Yeah. And
a year after Monsters Inc. came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're in a better place. They'll still be remembered as great stuff.
Yeah, Dreyfus was probably the best for Bob, in my opinion. What was that?
Sorry, I think it was someone's. It was just someone's. I'm not doing it.
Oh, okay. But I think I remember one time. I think I was doing this impression one time. For Spud, the Alan Marriott version. I think I like Alan Marriott because he made Spud sound pretty funny at times. He goes like this. Well, I think I know one line from the episode at the end of Mucky Muck from season 3. He was like, "Oh no, my nose! Has anyone got a fresh turnip?" At the episode ends.
And also, like, I'll tell you this, Jake Barton, since I am going to do the rest of the Dragon Tales upgraded by the end of this month, because I have to wait next week when I get paid, because I got to focus on stuff. Maybe by the end of this month, I will do the other upgraded Dragon Tales stuff, you know?
Okay.
You and me and Gum and Lego Lover 117 want to meet up. We'll have to do a different state, because like I said, Gum lives in the state, and you unfortunately live in the same state.
Yeah, I know. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, like I said, that's the problem with both. I think, like I said, we could do either Illinois or Ohio if you want. Well, it depends on if you guys don't have any plans this weekend, Gum and Jake Martin. If you guys don't have any plans this weekend.
I don't think I'll be able to.
Oh, you got stuff going on this weekend, Gum?
Yes.
Oh, okay, but I think Jake Martin doesn't have stuff going on this weekend, because, I mean, he doesn't work on weekends, and neither do I. So I think me, him, and Lego Lover 117 could meet up in Ohio or Illinois this weekend.
Wait,
That
meet
way
up in Ohio?
What?
Wait, you guys said meet at Ohio?
Meet up in Ohio, because me and Jake Martin live in Indiana. That's the problem. We couldn't meet up over the weekend, because we are unfortunately in the same state, just in different areas.
Yeah. Well, I don't live as far, except I live in Tennessee, sort of.
I mean, I've never been to Tennessee. I mean, but you
Me
know, like
I've been to Tennessee.
Huh?
I've never ever been to Tennessee, but I really want to try Illinois, even though this one person at work told me no one should ever live in Illinois, since barely anyone lives in Illinois.
Yeah, I do have a relative that lives in. Well, it may sound personal, but I do have a little. I think, huh?
Do you think? I don't think it would be personal if you said it. You have someone of yours who lives in a different state.
I do have. I think I do have like a friend that lives in Illinois, sort of.
Okay, that's what you're trying to say. Yeah.
What were you trying to say, Gum Robber?
I was saying that I've been to Tennessee before.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't think I've been to Tennessee, because I don't think so.
I live there.
It'd be cool if I mean, even though I can't go to the Tennessee thing for your graduation thing this year, Toss and Peace Program Maker, because that's private for you. That's only for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's family related. Sorry.
'Cause unfortunately, you won't be able to record it and then just put it on YouTube for me to watch either.
Yeah.
Because like that, they couldn't do it for me or Jake Martin or Gum Robbers.
I think didn't Flicklova 2000 did something like that in his 2019 graduation year?
I think he did.
Oh yeah.
Well, checking the time, guys, says I think once it reaches like a little bit towards 9 o'clock, I'm gonna take the rest outside, but only 2 people can be with me.
Oh, I can leave when that happens.
Okay.
Okay, when it reaches 5 to 9, Gum, I'll let you leave, Gum, but I'll leave Thompson Pierce Program Breaker with me and Jake Martin.
Okay, sure.
Let's just keep talking for a while. Yeah. And I know, yes, Jake Martin, I'll get the rest of the upgraded Dragon Tales DVDs once I get paid by the end of the month of March. I'm trying to I can buy stuff online by the end of the month.
Yeah.
I like to wait till the end of the month, yeah. So I think.
Also, did anyone find it strange that after season 14, Greg Props no longer voices Bob in the US version?
Wait, no way, no, really?
Yeah, he no longer voices Bob in the US version, and he got replaced with Mark Silk as the voice of Bob, starting with season 15.
Well, I do have one Bob the Builder DVD that has Mark Silk voicing Bob. That'll be Scrambler to the Rescue. Hold on.
Oh dear. Yeah, and you know when they do the good morning scenes, you know the good morning scenes in Bob the Builder for Project Build It. and the
Yeah.
good night scenes for Bob the Builder Project Build It as well.
Mhm.
Apparently, they were redubbed by Mark Silk only for seasons 15 and 16. While seasons 10 to 14, if you probably watch them, they still keep Greg Props as the voice of Bob.
That was in. Well, I know that because I watched the ending portion of the good night scenes and the good morning segments.
Yeah.
I
Like,
remember
I
those
can't-
things. They're similar to the good night and good morning Thomas segments on PBS Kids back when they used to do that.
Yeah. And for some reason, another
Yeah.
thing I did also notice is that I think I did watch a Bob the Builder airing one time. I think most of the time I was watching Ready Steady Build, which
Yeah.
yeah, although I would say it's definitely 10 times better than the reboots, because I mean, at least Ready Steady Build, just like with Thomas and Friends CGI version,
Sorry about that, y'all.
it's at least passable. I mean,
Well, who was that, Jake Martin, who came in?
It's my dang grandmother having issues with her dang phone.
Oh. Like,
oh dear.
wait, she uses a cell phone, Jake Martin?
Maybe some kind of cell phone.
I mean, my grandmother on my dad's side uses a cell phone, but she rarely uses it to text.
Well,
Phone
she's having
addiction.
she's having issues with the sounds on her phone.
Like, is she trying to what was she trying to
Unmuted?
do?
I mean, it's even unmuted.
Oh, I mean, this is what I do when I put my phone on just vibrate only. That way, it's not making annoying sounds while I'm trying to work at Goodwill. Jake Martin, I just put my phone set to vibrate only, so that way I don't get those annoying notification sound effects bothering me while I'm trying to work.
I think I'm probably busy this weekend, so
I know
Anyway,
you're tossing PS Pro Maker, yeah.
but I do plan to do a stream tomorrow.
You are I mean, I don't know if I could try to join him, but if not, we could do Thursday.
Yeah, I was gonna think of doing it on Friday, but I think Flicklover 2000 might be doing it.
Well, I mean, Friday he's doing a stream Flicka.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could try to do it tomorrow, just let me know. If you can
I'll
do it
do a
tomorrow
community
night.
post. I'll try to do a community post, okay?
Well, okay. I thought I would say don't do an actual stream tomorrow or Thursday, because those are the days when my brother's off work and we like to play games together,
Yeah. And I did.
Oh, what were you saying?
Oh yeah, and doesn't anyone have this release called? It's this Bob the Builder release. I think it's called the Three Musket Trucks.
I don't have it.
Neither do I. I think it's from Project Build It series, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it is Project Build It, and it was released in 2008. Twitch.
Okay, 2008.
Yeah.
I think that's the one where it does have the Thomas the Great Discovery trailer, just like it does on the DVD of Engines and Escapades.
Yeah.
The one where the Great Discovery trailer guy voice goes, "Hop on board to discover the most exciting adventure the island of Sodor has ever known." In all new, never before seen Thomas and Friends DVD, The Great Discovery. Here's Rawson as the narrator.
Also, by the way, starting with Ready Steady Build, which I know you don't like, for some reason, it doesn't give us an explanation of how Bob and his team moved to Vixham Harbor.
Yeah, I wish they just gave it some explanation. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should do a movie similar to The Great Discovery, maybe, or something, of how Vixham Harbor was founded, but make it maybe look abandoned or something.
How when Sir Tom explains to Thomas and the Great Discovery says when steam engines first came to Sodor, this was the main town called Great Waterton.
Yeah, I think they should have done a movie, maybe either part of the Project Build It series, or maybe the start of Ready Steady Build. What do you guys think?
I think it would do place during the Project Build It series, because like
Yeah.
the 2 movies during the hit series of Thomas, or the All Aboard with the Steam Team eras, like you like to call it.
Yeah, that's what I like to call it.
Yeah, and also I know this Jake Martin, I know I can never ever what is it like I know you've never seen. Well, I mean you've seen some of my community posts before. I know that because I've saying yes. I watched the Dragon Tales Our Amazing Pets 2009 DVD, and then
Yes.
Yeah.
what did I do? Oh yeah, I'm also
Oh.
gonna tell you this. Yes, Jake Martin, I can get back into getting VHS tapes, like I said. Yes. But like I said, I'm
Yeah.
not going to get Star Wars on VHS anymore because I have the prequels. I'm trying to get the prequels on 4K, and
Yeah. And what about that scene in Travis's trailer where Spud is trying to tell Travis to go faster? He's like, "Come on, Travis, faster, faster."
yeah,
Yeah.
still,
Huh?
I haven't still not even that try, but I'll have to see if I like that episode or not. Because I mean,
Yeah.
like
I
think
love that episode so much as a child because of the runaway scene.
yeah. And also, I know
Yeah.
this Jake Martin. I'm gonna see what other Dragon Tales upgrade ones I see on eBay. 'Cause I already have an extra copy. If we can work it out to give to you, and I saw a. What else did I see? I think I saw it because, like I said, I can't get this for Flick 2000 Jake Martin because I can't buy the Experience New Things DVD for him because he can do it himself.
Mm.
Let me see. So yeah, I think he's only missing these ones of Dragon Tales Jake Martin because I know. Let's see it. Well, I mean, all of us will have. Well, both of us will have Let's Start a Band. He won't. If you got Easy as 1, 2, 3, Jake Martin, which ones from 2003 would you get with Easy as 1, 2, 3? Since you're getting Wiggle Bay with Percy's Chocolate Crunch and James Bond Balloon VHS tapes.
And Believe in Yourself, of course.
That would probably be with Steamies versus Diesels and Toss the Jet Engine, maybe. Because Believe in Yourself was released a week after Tom's Jet Engine home video release was released.
Yeah. And yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm still pumped to join Flicka's stream Friday.
Yeah.
Showing
And also, you know how in the Thomas and Friends series, her Topham Hat is the father figure?
Yes.
Well, in Bob the Builder, Bob, I think, is the father figure, while Wendy's the mother figure, right?
Well, yeah, it makes sense because they're the ones in charge of the machines.
Yeah. And as much as I hate the reboot, at least they still remain as like that. At least Bob and Wendy still remain as the mother and father figure. Father and mother figure. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think probably the Bob the Builder reboot is my second least favorite reboot, without a doubt.
And what is your first?
And
what is your first?
Ugh. I didn't want to say this again, but it's All Engines Go.
I know.
Yeah, because I think I found that reboot 10 times worse than the Bob the Builder reboot.
Sorry, because I had to take a little yawn. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you're
didn't really.
fine.
Yeah, how do you watch All Engines Go than that Bob the Builder reboot?
Both are equally bad in my opinion because both of them are not good in my personal opinion.
Yeah. Oh, and did anyone notice that, there's this one episode of Ready Steady Build, believe it or not, Rolly's Rover is written from season 17 of Bob the Builder. It's, believe it or not, written by Thomas and Friends head writer for seasons 12 to 16, Sharon Miller.
Sharon Miller?
Yeah,
Really?
she actually wrote that episode. I'm not kidding.
Was it the Three Strikes formula?
I don't know, to be honest. I hadn't watched it, but I heard it was written by Sharon Miller.
But it did do something cool, like, the similar thing, like how they didn't show what happened to the sheds getting knocked down and colonial engines, but they do get to see in this Bob the Builder one.
You mean the Bob the Builder episode, Rolly Brings the House Down?
Yes.
Yeah. It had the best crash, to be honest. Like, we didn't get to see it get demolished in that in that special, but in Rolly Brings the House Down, we do. Also, about what I was saying about maybe. Also, by the way, one question, everyone. You watched The Knights of Fix-a-Lot, right? Or The Knights of Canela in the UK?
I've watched it on DVD years ago.
Did anyone find it similar to Thomas and Friends' King of the Railway or something?
Never seen it.
I mean, I've seen me and Gum have seen King of the Railway, but he's not seen The Knights of Fix-a-Lot, but I have. I think I find it similar, but at least I know it didn't have both specials didn't require a villain.
Yeah. Yeah, both of them didn't require a villain. And of course,
Spud was being silly in The Knights of Fix-a-Lot.
Yeah, but at least he wasn't that naughty. Because, I think like you said before, Spud is at least trustable, unlike Swiper the Fox from Dora the Explorer. I think you said that, right?
Man.
Yeah.
You did the impression of Swiper's old man, Gum?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to hear. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I wasn't trying to do an impression. I was just saying it normally.
I was just saying normal voice?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it either, because I don't care for Dora the Explorer anymore. Thumbs down for that.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, let me do this. Me neither. There we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said before, Spud is at least trustable.
Yeah,
I think, like you
that's what
said
I
before. Yeah. And trust me, I'm pretty sure he was pretty naughty at times. One of those episodes was Naughty Spud.
Yeah. Also, yes, Jake Martin, I know that since you don't have Thomas... Well, I'm going to give you Thomas' Sword Celebration soon.
Yeah.
Dragon Tales DVDs from 2005. If you get Singing Dance in Dragonland, you have to probably get Percy Saves... Well, no, you have Percy Saves the Day. You get Sword Celebration with it. Wait, do you have songs from the station on DVD, Jake Martin, as well?
No.
Okay, that and Playing Perfect's Playing Fun. I'm gonna give you Sword Celebration.
Yeah.
As
if there's another Bob the Builder release I would recommend, I think I would probably recommend this Project Build It release, like one of the very first Project Build It release. It's Build It and They Will Come, which I think it's probably
was released on VHS as well as being on DVD.
Yeah. To be honest, I think Project Build It is sort of seasons 8 through 12 of Thomas and Friends in a way, but better. But yeah, I think I said this before. Rolly's Rovers is written by Sharon Miller, of course.
I mean, when seasons 9 through 11, before Sharon Miller became the head writer, I think she was just a script editor.
Yeah, she was a script editor. To be honest,
she wrote some episodes of seasons 9 through 11.
Yeah, but to be honest, season 9 was actually not as bad. Her writing for season 9 wasn't as bad, but I think the Three Strikes formula got worse. I think that's the Three Strikes formula started in like season 10, I would say.
Yeah, there was a few in season 9.
Yeah, but I don't see any Three Strikes in season 9 though.
What about the Magic Lamp?
Magic Lamp? Sure, a Three Strikes episode, but I don't. But at least he doesn't.
Think it is.
Yeah.
At least the narrator doesn't say Peter Sam had a different idea. He was trying to get to the incline, but then he got distracted by the rush of wind, but then it's caused him to go the wrong way, away from the incline.
Yeah, I don't see any Three Strikes formula. What do you think, Movie Game Lover 98?
Yeah, it's not a Three Strikes episode because Peter Sam is... At least Peter Sam tries to be serious and not act like a silly off and tries to be silly 3 times.
Sure, it seems a bit out of character for him, but at least it's 10 times better than Reneus and the Dinosaur.
Because you know how I also liked in that episode, Scarloey was not acting like a stupid child. He was actually acting like a mature storytelling engine.
Yeah, he does act like...
he was acting like a grown-up guy.
Yeah. Like, I would take Magic Lamp over probably Reneus and the Dinosaur and Scarloey the Brave, which I think I hate those episodes a lot.
I mean, I like Duncan drops a clanger because you know how Skarloey was also in character when he convinced Duncan, please take care, when he calls out, take care.
Yeah. But to be honest, I think Duncan drops a clanger is average because I mean Duncan kind of acted out of character because I mean they made him like act like Skarloey and Rheneas in that episode. But hey, at least I think there are at least this episode is at least average, I would say. Because I mean, at least Duncan doesn't act as bad. I mean, at least this one is at least passable compared to one of the worst Skarloey episodes I've watched was War from Peace, I believe.
Okay, well, and guys, I think it's 8:55, so I'm gonna let Gum leave, and it's just me and Austin Peace, Farm Raker, and Jake Martin chatting for the remaining few minutes.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Listen, guys.
Hello? Oh.
All right, here I am, guys. You guys hear me? Hello? I'm here, guys.
Hello?
I'm outside now. I decided to take the rest outside.
Huh?
I'm right here.
Oh, hey. Oh, you had to turn your camera off? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's really chilly outside, and I don't like to see me. Well, I can just turn the camera. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, okay.
Well, if I need to show something, which even though I don't need to, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now we're set.
All right. Yeah. I just didn't want you to surprise me or something.
So it's okay. Yeah, at least Jake Martin can still hear me, right? I
Yeah,
hope he can still.
yeah, he's muted though for some reason, but oh well.
Okay, well, at least you can tell me the rest of the thing you were
Yeah.
telling me, right?
You know when I was talking about the movie, like how I think they should have made a special?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think they should have done a special similar to The Great Discovery. Like they should have done an explanation of how Bob and the team moved to Fixham Harbor.
Yeah, I think they should have done something like that because like
Prior to
Bob,
Ready Steady Build, maybe. Yeah.
just like when Bob explains when machines first came to this portion to Bobville,
Yeah.
something.
And there was an and at least there was an explanation of how Bob and the team moved to Sunflower Valley. Like starting with the pilot episode Bob's Big Plan, which in the UK version it plays the original intro, while the US version it plays the Project Build It intro, which kind of spoils everything if you ask me.
Yeah, it's just I noticed that too because I haven't watched Bob's Big Plan yet, but
Yeah.
I'll have to watch.
And
Like I said,
I'm sure you know this, but it's a pilot episode.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's how Scrambler was in there.
Yeah, that's
But
what I noticed too.
Yeah. And I think Scratch should have gotten an introduction in the special, to be honest. Scratch,
Oh yeah,
Scratch should have
cool.
had an introduction. I mean, Scratch at least got an introduction in Scratch's Hidden Treasures, but I feel like I feel like the episode for Scratch's Hidden Treasure, it should be called Scratch's First Day. First Day. Maybe in the US, maybe for the US audience, but maybe have Scratch's Hidden Treasures be called for the UK.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think Jake Martin just muted his mic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, mine is unmuted.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was going to tell you something else, Jake Martin, that now that I can get back into VHS tapes, like I mentioned already, I think like I said, I'll find that Thomas Magic Road VHS. I'm going to get that. I'm going to hopefully maybe get it, and then I'll just see which one plays the Elmo and Grouchland trailer and which one doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure both will not have it because, like I said, the version that took off the Elmo and Grouchland on VHS and DVD trailer is the common version of Magic Railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the least common version of the Bob the Builder themes intro?
Yeah, I think I told you before, yeah.
Yeah, I think you can see it on releases like Pets in a Pickle 2001 release.
Well, aka the DVD release of Pets in a Pickle, despite it was released in 2003 on DVD.
Yeah. Also, I think in one release, I think on the Knights of Fix-a-Lot DVD release, for some reason, I think it plays the Thomas and Friends home video promo, which I think has Robin Smith. May he rest in peace.
Yes, it has on the Knights of Fix-a-Lot VHS and DVD. Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's very surprising. I don't know why. I guess it was because Hit Entertainment had the rights at the time. Well,
that could be the case because I don't have a Kipper the Dog VHS that has that similar situation that has Thomas VHS and TV promo from 2002 at the beginning.
Yeah, but I think they should have said, but they never mentioned from Hit Entertainment though, unlike they did with Angelina Ballerina, which, to be honest, I don't really like Angelina Ballerina. It's I'm not interested in that show, to be honest.
Yeah. And you know that when Bob the Builder was on PBS Kids, it used to be on Nick Jr.?
Yeah, from 2001, I believe.
Well, in the US at least, in the United States.
Yeah. And of course, they did, believe it or not, on PBS. It may be rare, but apparently, I think in early 2000.
Yes, Jake Martin?
Yeah, what's up?
I really hate to disappoint y'all, but I gotta leave so I could deal with my grandmother.
Oh, at least you have to stay for a little bit, Jake Martin. Just like some of my streams.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's understandable. I get
At
it.
least me
Yeah,
and Toss
yeah.
PS Program Breaker will chat for till at least it reaches 9:15 in
Yeah.
my area.
I think I might chat for at least maybe 15 minutes.
But I'm actually gonna end it at like 9:15. Toss the PS Program Breaker. So, well, if you want to go, Jake Martin, that's fine. At least you have to stay for a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Jake
Okay.
Martin, real quick.
Yes,
I'm gonna be doing a stream tomorrow. You can join if you want, if you have time.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. See ya.
Me too.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay, it's just us, Toss and PS Program Breaker for
Yeah.
10 more minutes until it reaches 9:15 in my area.
Yeah. Oh, do you ever watch the season 3 episode Scoop Has Some Fun?
I've never seen it, so I
Yeah.
don't know my. I just
You
have
know,
to give.
yeah.
What release is it on? Scoop has some.
I can't remember, but I think it was on the. I think it was on one of the Bob the Builder releases. I have to look at it. I think it was called. Oh yeah, I'll do my impression while I look for it. Come on, Travis, faster, faster! I can't go any faster. The trailer's very heavy. I know, Travis. I'll unhook the trailer so you can have a rest.
And
Yeah, that's what he said, I believe.
yeah,
And Scoop was
and-
like, "No, Spud, don't."
but yeah, and also when I did the segments, so I watched those segments, Bob and the Sliding Doors. Where they did 2 portions in the program break. If you watched it on PBS Kids.
Yeah, from beginning to end, right?
Yeah, basically from beginning to end. Like the first portion is like.
Yeah. And didn't you watch Wallpaper Wendy?
Is it under the release The Big Game, or is it
Yeah.
something else?
Yeah, it was on the big game. It was on the big game release. I think I also seen that before.
Like they were gonna originally call it Wendy's Favorite Adventures, but because all the episodes star Wendy.
Yeah, but it's
'Cause
called the big game for some reason.
Because like this one episode where Wendy had to take over for Bob because Bob wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, that was Wendy's busy day from season 1.
Like that's the one where Bob had to take a nap at home because he wasn't feeling good.
Oh, and speaking of Wendy's busy day, I mean, sorry. You know when Dizzy lands in the cement when she was playing ball?
Oh,
What do you
silly
think?
Dizzy.
What do you think? Which Scream do you think is funnier, the UK or the US version?
I think the US one because I'll have to watch it again. The
Yeah.
Wendy's Busy Day episode under the Big Game DVD.
Yeah, I think I like the UK version because I think it sounds funnier. She's like, ah, oh, I'm stuck.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
enough times when I watch some Bob the Builder episodes, like there's some times when Bob's just sitting in his house watching TV because there's nothing for him to do right now for work.
Yeah, like Wendy here, I think in season 1 through early 2, she was doing paperwork, but then I think starting with probably I think starting off with one episode, I think it was called Wendy's. No, it's not Wendy's tennis match. I think it was called Wendy's Big Match or something like that. I can't remember the episode, but it was on the big game release.
That's also on the Big Game release, which I have that DVD.
Yeah. Let me see that episode. Oh, did you watch Wallpaper Wendy?
That I have not seen either. I'll have to watch the Big Game release from beginning to end because it's got episodes all with. Because PBS Entertainment says they should have called it Wendy's Favorite Adventures, but they just switched to the Big Game, like I said.
Yeah. Also, Wallpaper Wendy was hilarious. Definitely watch that episode.
Yeah, and I know for a fun fact that I would like to get a specific like I said, if I want to convert all those Thomas VHS tapes, the main ones, these 5 that are not on DVD, but the ones that are VHS only, but convert them to a DVD.
Yeah. Oh, so okay. I think I know the episode. It was called Wendy's Tennis Match.
Yeah.
No. So, when Spud and Travis get stuck in like the cement or something like that.
Yeah.
They should have, Wendy should have put like warning signs around it so that way none of this would have happened.
Yeah. There it gets.
Yeah,
No,
you should have. Wendy should have just put maybe warning signs around it, and then this whole situation would have never happened.
Yeah, I know that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, yeah, it's 9:09. Pause PS4 Rigger. So for 6 more minutes, we'll chat for 6 more minutes. I'm gonna
Yeah.
end. I'll
Yeah.
let you go at 9:15, and I'll go back in my place and quickly end off this stream.
Yeah, sure. So
So
it was Wendy's big game, I think.
yeah, and
Yeah, it was Wendy's big game or Wendy's big match in the UK. I found it pretty funny when Wendy was like this when Wendy said to Spud this. Well, now you can get a bucket of mop and show Dizzy your cleaning up tricks.
oh my god.
Yeah, I have to, and by mistake, Spud is like, yes, Bob. I mean, Wendy. I guess it's because Spud is used to getting scolded by Bob.
Yeah, it's 10 after 9. So I also want
Yeah.
to tell you some of this stuff because it's Thomas related. But you know what? Like I said mentioned before, like you know how in the Thomas episode some people hate of season 7, Trusty Rusty, where they didn't scold Duncan's driver when Sir Topham could have just told off Duncan's driver and Trusty Rusty instead of Duncan.
Yeah, I think Duncan's driver should have done that. I mean, should have been scolded, not Duncan.
Because Duncan's driver told Scarlo it was told that wouldn't hurt to go across the old bridge when his driver said it out.
Yeah.
But at least Scarloey was not acting like a stupid child. Okay, he did have a surprise face because Duncan needed to get more coal. But at least Scarloey was acting in character like he was acting more mature. He was not acting so childish.
Yeah. And as much as I hate the UK version of season 7, well, it's only because of Angelus's narration, but I like the UK version mainly because of the original music by Mike and Jr. But I really don't like the UK narration.
Like you're saying, Michael Angelus's narration is the problem in season 7, but it's still got the original music, which is good.
Yeah, I mean his narration is very by far monotoned.
But isn't his narration monotone when it was recomposed by Robert Hartshorne in the UK version?
Yeah.
So I think
I don't know why he couldn't just revise it, just like he did with season 6.
Yeah, and also like for a fact, in the episode, I know there's a Thomas episode from season 8 because in the episode Thomas, Emily, and the Snowplow, which I know some people don't like that episode.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I used to dislike it, but to be honest, I find it a decent I find it an okay episode because Thomas doesn't like wearing his snowplow. That's I think his character.
Even though he should have learned at the end of Terrence the Tractor to be sensible and wear the snowplow in the future.
Yeah.
Well, even though his driver told him at the end of Terrence the Tractor, I hope you'll be sensible now, Thomas.
Yeah, although Thomas's driver does actually have a role in Thomas, Emily, and the Snowplow, which is one thing I do happen to like about season 8 because, it's sort of post-classic because,
Because at least the drivers can see can explain out to their engine what's going on.
Yeah, and then the later seasons just got worse. Was when the drivers stopped talking, with a few exceptions.
I mean, they just never appear outside of their cabs. They just never see what's going on.
Yeah, with a few exceptions, though.
Well, did you know in Thomas and the Billboard, even though I hate that episode, did you know when the photographer explains out to Thomas that the steam has made his camera wet? I think he can see Thomas's driver in the cab.
I don't know. I didn't know that, actually.
I mean, you don't have the Thomas release High Speed Adventures that's got Thomas and the Billboard in it, but you've seen it on YouTube.
I think so. Why?
I think when when Michael Brandon asks the voices for the photographer, he says the steam has made my camera wet with an Italian accent. He made the photographer sound Italian like Mario, but he explains out the steam has made my camera wet. I think you can see Thomas's driver in the cab.
Yeah. Oh, and did I forget to mention that Mr. Sabatini from Bob the Builder?
Yep.
I think his voice is the best in the US version. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I think he says French. I don't know what his language is, I think. But
Yeah.
I do know for a fact that his impression sounds a little bit like Mario or something like that. If you ask
Yeah.
me. Yeah, Mr. Sabatini sounds a little bit similar to Mario. I think in the US version. I'll have to go and have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's almost going to be 9:15.
Yeah, I know.
PS4 so I think what I'll do is I'll do one quick impression. Is like, oh, I think I could do this impression from a Dragon Tales episode where it literally goes,
Oh,
it's what? Oh no! Finn, are you okay? Whoa! My castle! Finn, you wrecked it! Oh! Okay, it's 9:15. Toss and PS4 rigger. So now I'm gonna let you go, and I'll go back inside my place and end off the stream.
yeah. See ya. See ya.
See ya.
Oh, and try and see if you can join my stream tomorrow. Okay. See ya.
I'll try.
See ya.
See ya. Well, anyways, yep. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this chat stream, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and stick around for more streams coming soon for me, as well as other videos coming soon to my YouTube channel as always. So yep, bye for now everyone, and thanks for being on this chat stream with me.